So adaptive mobile, we see a range of mobile infrastructure vulnerabilities. This spans from fairly complex signaling-based attacks where they're using a range of different access mechanisms previously considered to be trusted and only the domain of the operators, unfortunately now typically subleased to enable third parties, or in fact anyone, to use them, through to social engineering attacks conducted over service like messaging bearers. And in fact, we're even seeing sort of old school social engineering attacks directly against the end users. Really, the complexity of the mobile ecosystem does create a number of vectors, meaning that users can be vulnerable. Certainly having regulators aware of the issues, and that's regulators for not only the mobile infrastructure, but actually across the various industries that also use mobile infrastructure, such as, for example, banking or other financial related services. It is absolutely critical. What I guess I would caution on is that any regulation is not too prescriptive, because by the very nature, attackers are very flexible and they can readily adapt. So regulation that empowers operators and various institutions to deliver them the breadth of support and capability, and also handling that conflux of privacy as well as security, is very important. So there are a number of factors that we see attackers exploiting. The first is that people are working from home. This is typically an either unfamiliar environment, or it's an environment where people may be isolated from advice of others to be able to confirm whether something is legitimate or not. We also see that many businesses, many brands, and many new organizations are establishing more contact, more communication with their customers in absence of physical presence, physical interaction. And again, this creates an opportunity for attackers to impersonate these organizations. And lastly, as we see businesses and organizations use more leverage of security on additional services. So, for example, the one-time password or two-factor authentication message that most of us have received on our phone. There is scope for social engineering to exploit that and technical attacks to intercept these. So we really urge people to stay on their guard and be aware of any surprising or unexpected contact.